I came from a single parent. Actually, my grandmother raised me. My mother died when I was 7 months, and my father was in the streets, into drug user. So grew up with my older brother and my aunt and her children. So, I didn't know I was, in an impoverished neighborhood. I didn't miss any meals or anything like that. So it was a close-knit family.
I think people view Sandtown, in a lot of instances, the ways they view a lot of other communities in Baltimore. It's just a place to live. It's a place that has crime, just like every other community. It's a place that has issues with trash on the streets, like a lot of other communities in Baltimore.
At a young age, as a teenager, my first big trip away from home was due to incarceration. I had injured a man in the same community that I'm trying to help now. Back in 1988, I injured a man, and as a result, I was sentenced to 30 years, spent all but 10.
Well, I got involved with New Song Arts in the choir, the Sandtown Children of Praise. I actually was a participant 12 years ago in the original founding program. I'm responsible for maintaining the existing programs as well as expanding and introducing new ones. Everybody in the community knows about New Song. Everybody knows about the kids' choir, and they really get behind it. If we have an event that's local, they're there in massive numbers, supporting, yelling, screaming, hollering out the kids' names, and they just really get behind us and really push us. To our kids, the choir is much more than an extracurricular activity. It's their life. It's what they live to do. And I always have mixed feelings about where I would be without New Song. A part of me believes that I probably would still be involved in some kind of community relations, community participation in some other capacity maybe. But then there's a part of me that believes that I could have been one of the youngsters that went astray. I could have been enwrapped in lives of crime. I think one of the strongest reasons as to why crime, poverty, and the issues that plague this community have increased is because of personal lack of vision and lack of purpose and understanding as to what you're here to do that plagues a lot of the people in the community. And as a result of that, they tend to go with the flow. They'll get in where they can fit in, so to speak. There's a lot of development going on. There's a lot of smaller community action groups that are forming on their own level, as well as linking up together, linking arms together to really develop and to continue to push and make this community into the great community that it has the ability to once again return to. But probably one of the largest things that I love about the community is just that the rich heritage that it has, especially in the artistic world. I mean, anything artistically that was going on nationwide was happening here in Baltimore, in Sandtown, right here on Pennsylvania Avenue. A lot of jazz clubs, a lot of theaters were right here on the avenue. The Arch Social Club, one of the most prominent, and has to be one of the oldest music clubs in the country, house artists such as Billie Holiday, Fats Domino, Ella Fitzgerald, a lot of big-time theater artists. Sidney Poitier performed on Pennsylvania Avenue as well. And I'm just excited that I can live in a community that has that rich artistic history and background.